Hi, Libra. Some sage and lavender to cleanse the area. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Libra. If you have Libra anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so you take what resonates for you and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Libra. What would you like Libra to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? If this is your first time tuning in, Libra, this top row here is your work life, your professional life, your public life, and the energy that is surrounding you or that you are creating there. And this second row is your home life, your family life, your personal life. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Libra. What would you like Libra to know or to be aware of for or during this reading? And when we're looking at this third row, we are looking at final thoughts, final messages, final takeaway. What is it that Spirit would like you to know or to be aware of at the end of this reading? Thank you, Spirit. One more card for the sign of Libra. Thank you. Oh, and I love that Ace of Wands. The foundation, the basis of this reading is the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling blinded. And that is caused by the Queen of Pentacles. Not being able to see, not being able to appreciate where we are in life and how far we have come. And let's see how that plays into the rest of our reading this week, Libra. We start off with this wonderful Emperor card. The Emperor card, really does rule his kingdom with a stern hand. He uses what is proven, the tried and the true, followed by the Seven of Wands, chaos. Everybody has a different idea about how they think that things should be done. The Wheel of Fortune. This situation can go either way. Followed by the Strength card. Taking advantage. Practicing using our inner strength, our inner gifts. I think that you have been booked, you have been busy to the point where it's time for expansion. It's time for an extra person. It's time to bring more people on board. And this need for expansion, this need to bring more people on board or additional help, additional labor on board is maybe being met by some resistance. Maybe consider bringing someone on temporarily. Or maybe you have brought on someone temporary and it's become permanent or should become permanent. Even bringing someone on temporary at this time, Libra, will help ease the workload and will also help you get more things done. I think that we're feeling stuck, we're feeling trapped because the higher ups don't want to bring on extra help, do not want to bring on an extra person. And sometimes if we're trying to present bringing on an extra person, if we present it as a temporary situation, the higher ups or whoever it is that makes the final decision can see that the workload is lightened, that the workload is eased. And that by easing the workload, you are able to accomplish more. It's almost like you're trying to do too many things at one time. And because we're trying to do too many things at one time, we're unable to get anything done. But when we can focus on one thing at a time, we're able to get more done more efficiently. And that is followed by the Six of Swords, moving on, making a change. At a standstill, not knowing where to move forward or how to move forward. The Seven of Cups. When I'm looking at the Seven of Cups today, Libra, what I'm seeing is the shadow self. What it is that our shadow self, what it is that we truly want, what is it that we truly desire. And that is followed by the Two of Cups. A deeper connection, a healing connection. A healing connection, a deeper connection. I think that there has been confusion in communication. And this confusion is caused by lack of transparency. And I believe that's why we are seeing this Eight of Swords here. This Eight of Swords is indicating a lack of transparency. And again, I think that we see that Queen of Swords, or that Queen of Pentacles here, and I think that we see this Pentacle here because Libras do have a tendency to be very diplomatic and willing to compromise. And you're being diplomatic and you're willing to compromise to the point of your own demise, to the point where someone is or has been taking advantage of your natural need to compromise, your natural ability to be diplomatic. And part of their taking advantage of you or taking advantage of the situation is that they have not been sharing details, or they have been leaving details out. And if this situation has to do with money, or if this situation has to do with physical things, with tangible things, trust your gut instinct and follow and make decisions based on your intuition, based on your instinct, even if it seems unfair to others. It's almost like you want that healing relationship. You want this deeper connection. You want this deeper commitment. But at this time, you're unable to, because someone is withholding facts. Someone is withholding information and not operating on the total truth in order to take advantage of your need to be diplomatic, take advantage of your needing to be balanced and to be fair. Because they know if you have all of the information, if you have all of the facts, you will see that it's being unfair to yourself. And so by following your gut instinct, by following your intuition, it may seem that you're being unfair when in actuality you're not. And it is fair, because there is things here that are being withheld to you or you do not have. And I do believe that when we follow our intuition, when we follow our gut, when we follow what we know and believe to be right, that is when we gain the respect and the deeper connections with those that are closest to us. And that is followed by the Judgment card, or it can even be known as the Resurrection card. If we look closer at this judgment, this is a spiritual judgment. This is an emotional judgment. And we see people rising up out of their coffin. It's a new perspective, a new beginning, a fresh start, followed by the Seven of Pentacles. Looking back at what we have put in, looking back at the labor that we have put in, followed by the Ten of Swords, the ending of harsh words, the ending of stress, the ending of unhappiness, followed by the Ace of Wands, which is the gift of passion, the gift of desires, the gift of knowing what our life's purpose is, our soul's mission is. I think at this time, Spirit is guiding you towards following your passions, following your heart's desires. Maybe up until this point, you've been holding back or pulling back on following what it is that you're passionate about, following your soul's path, following what it is that you know to be right, that you know to be true to you, in attempts to be fair and in attempts to be compromised or to find a ground of compromise. I think that wisdom leads us beyond illusions and leads us beyond limitations towards spiritual truth. Intellect alone only leads to more illusion, Libra. To escape illusions, we must connect with the spiritual. We must connect with our intuition. And we can connect with the spiritual. We can connect with our intuition through meditation. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Libra. Thank you, Libra. You have a blessed week.